Welcome back. I am sitting in my car on break at work, which is not when I originally intended to start this video, but I'm having a lot of thoughts and getting some stuff written down. So let's start the video here. This is going to be a prep and pack vlog because I'm going to Mexico next week. I'm not a big traveler. I literally haven't been on a plane since I was 10 years old, which I wasn't even in charge of as a 10-year-old. So I really don't know all what to expect, and I need to do a lot of research and figuring out. So for one, I've written down like makeup / liquids because I'm with the understanding that there's like really strict regulations on how many and how big of liquids and things so I need to figure all of that out because I just literally have no idea. Like I said, I was on a plane when I was 10, but I was 10, so I didn't pack for myself. And secondly, there was no packing because it was a situation where my dad was beating the shit out of my mom and we like hopped on a plane the next day to get out of there. Like, not your average travel situation. The other thing I wrote down is stizzy. I know a lot of people bring theirs, but I'm like really anxious to do so. I'm like such a stickler for rule following because I'm scared that I'm gonna get in trouble all the time. So I'm thinking probably not, but then like what do I do once I get to Mexico? So I gotta figure all of that out. Also just kind of basic things, like I gotta figure out outfits. I want to self-tan. I've never self-tanned before, but I find myself, like, I really never was in a bathing suit like ever, but recently I've been in a bathing suit and like my legs and tummy being so much like untanned compared to it just looks weird. But I think I'm gonna try a self-tan for the first time, do nails, all that kind of basic stuff. Outfits is a whole nother situation because I don't think in my entire adult life, I'm trying to remember back, like in my entire adult life, I have not been on a vacation that I myself didn't plan. So this trip I'm like feeling super out of the loop, which like makes me a little bit anxious because I'm like an extreme planner. But I'm out of the loop on this one a little bit. I'm actually going on this trip with my ex, so I might have been like left out of a little bit of conversations because basically the trip was planned and paid for way before the breakup. So like we're both still gonna go, but I'm not like as involved in planning and discussion as I maybe would have been. But I know the city we're going to and I know the name of the hotel, but I don't really like, typically when I plan a vacation, I've got like every day pretty much planned out like what kind of activity, and therefore I can figure out what kind of outfit I want for that activity. But this is gonna have to be a lot more broad, so I think we're gonna go for like a completely different situation and just do sort of like a capsule thing where like every piece can be worn with something else, or like, yeah, something like that. I ordered a few things that I'm pretty excited have come, so let me show you what I got. First off, like I said, I believe earlier in this video, I want to try lash extensions. I've never tried lash extensions before. Usually I just glue on strip lashes, but I'm just like not feeling that vibe. I don't want to have to glue them on every day. I'd rather just like once before the trip and done. So I feel like that's going to be nice to try. I also, like I said, wanted to do some self-tanner. This is the like gradual face and body. I specifically got a light, more gradual one because like I said, I don't really know much about self-tan. I've been watching a few videos about how to do it and all that, so I like get the gist, but I've never used it myself. And I didn't want to turn out like darker than I intended. I'd rather be lighter than I would like to be rather than darker on accident. So I got the Tan Glow Your Own Way. It's called Hydrated AF Hydra Intensive Gradual Face and Body Gel. And then I got the mitt to apply that with. I just got the cheapest one. So we'll give both of those a try. I also got these. Look at how pretty these look. Stop it right now. Like I said, I'm gonna go get my nails actually done, but I figured these would be fun to have, and then also I can use them for this trip as well and just sort of like DIY a little decoration on my nails for like way cheaper than the salon will be able to do after they do the actual set for me. So that's cute and fun. I'll show you that. We'll look at these in closer detail when I can pull them. There's a little bow. Oh, there's a little set of cherries. Oh my god, they're so cute. All right, we'll look at those like a little closer in detail when it's time to pull them out and actually put them on the nail. But let me show you, the last thing I got was I picked up an action cam. I just have been wanting something like this for so long, and this one happened to be on like a really good price deal or whatever, like a sale. So I thought I'd give it a try. The way it works now is I just do pretty much all of my filming on my phone, and sometimes when I'm like outside at the beach where there's like sand and wind and water and all that stuff, it's like I just, my phone kind of takes a beating. And I thought something like this would work maybe a little bit better for a trip like this. I thought of this first time when I went to Catalina, because I went swimming with the fishes, and boy, do I wish that I had had like a little action underwater cam, because man, I would like to have shared what I saw down there. It was really cool. And then several other times too, I've just been like, man, like this vlog could be so much better if I just like wasn't worried about where and how I can keep my phone. You know what I mean? So I feel like an action cam might do me some good. So I'll give that a try. Let me play with that over the next few days before it's time to go, and make sure that I'm gonna like how that works out. But yeah, fun little package full of stuff. Mostly, like I said, just lashes and tan and nails and like all the stuff that's gonna make me feel just pretty and like ready to relax on the beach. You know what I mean? Also, though, it just occurred to me, this says gradual, which I looked online to make sure. But yeah, that means I need to be applying this every day for several days before I start to see a tan effect. So I'm gonna go do that. I don't necessarily think I need to take you with me to do that, because I'm not gonna give you a tutorial or anything. I don't know what I'm doing. But I will put in basically a before and then a beautiful bronzed, hopefully, after. I spent most of this morning deep cleaning my house. I always have dog sitters come in and stay when I leave, so I like to make the house as clean and comfortable and presentable as possible before they get there. I did that today a little bit early because I wanted to do most of the like deep dirty cleaning before I came and got my nails done, because I had a nail appointment this morning. Love, obsessed. Like I said, I like never, I think I've in my lifetime gotten my nails done at a salon twice. Literally only ever twice, and that was both of those times were like in high school over a decade ago. Love. This is exactly the inspiration picture. He was efficient. Love. I like a white or a baby pink or something that's like sparkly, I'm like looking at my nails instead of you. Something that's like very feminine and light and nice. I like the juxtaposition between like that and the tattoos. So I just had him do the very basic white, and then remember earlier in that haul part I was showing you the nail gems. I can do all of that part myself. I didn't have to add on a cost to do that. This is just the part that I wanted him to do so that they don't fall off, because like I said, I don't ever get my nails done. So usually if you see me in nails, they're just cheap press-ons that I glued to my fingers. So those don't stay on very well. Like even if you apply them super duper well, especially when like water is involved, and I'm trying to be in the water like the entire vacation. So I wanted to come and get my nails done so that I don't have to worry about it. Plus it's just like, it's so fun. But I will show you the completed nails after I add the gems that I'm gonna add, but I'm gonna wait a few days to do that, because I don't want those like falling off and getting caught while I'm trying to, like, I still have a lot to do, so I didn't, anyway, it all worked out perfectly. Earlier today I ran through the store to grab a couple of different travel size items that I need, so now I think it's time to start packing. Okay, so first off, I plan to spend the majority of my time in a swimsuit, so I'm going to bring several of those. Also, I'm going to bring my favorite, you guys have seen this 50 million times, my little cover-up. Aside from swimwear, I'm also going to need some actual clothes, so I'm going to bring 1, 2, 3 very casual, comfortable, lounging type outfits. I'm also going to bring this black dress in case we go into one of the restaurants or like anywhere where the casual outfits don't really cut it as well. And then also I don't know why I'm showing it at the same time, not necessarily to go with this dress or anything, but I want to just bring like a little, basically like a sun cover up for my arms if I start getting burnt or anything. So I'm going to bring this little white overshirt. Also, I'm going to need pajamas and all of the undergarments as well. I think I will also go ahead and bring this outfit. I made this myself out of literally a t-shirt, a bed sheet, and like a bunch of scrap fabric. I put a lot of work into this outfit, and I've only ever worn it once. I made this many months ago at this point. When Peach PRC was touring in LA, I made this little skirt, bolero top, matching set to go see her concert, and I'm obsessed with how this turned out. It's so comfortable and cute, and it's just like, I absolutely love everything about this, and I love even more than I made it myself. So anyways, it's been just kind of sitting in the closet, like queued up, ready for its next event. I think maybe this trip could be it. And then almost everything goes in this little carry-on with me, so I'm going to put my little hygiene pouch in there. I looked up the rules and on liquids, and basically I'm of the understanding that it's 3.5 ounces or less of liquids and pastes, so that should be good to go. We're all set there. I want to bring this little tote bag. I make these, by the way. My Etsy is linked below if you're interested in anything crochet, handmade jewelry, etc. But I'm going to bring a little tote bag so that I have like a bag for my convenience when walking, you know, to and from the beach or the pool and back, whatever. In here also, content. I want to film a lot of content, so I'm going to bring my tripod. I always film everything on my phone, so I've got that with me, of course. I'm going to bring a little light, and then I threw some headphones in here too. I charged up my portable charger, so that's also going to go in there. As far as makeup for this trip, we're going super light. When I have my lashes done, which I don't yet, but I will, like I said, I showed you the lashes that I'm going to do. When I have my lashes done, I really don't feel the need for very much makeup at all, so I'm going to bring some blush and a little bit of lipstick, and that's it. And with that, I'm all set with my backpack, and then most of my clothes are in this little duffel bag. We're going to share basically a communal checked bag. It's good. It's the option that saves us the most money overall, essentially, and I am always down to save money. So we're packing really light on the trip, which again is fine. It's a beach trip. We're going to spend 90% of it in a swimsuit. So I do need a week's worth of clothing though, but I won't take much of space up in the checked bag. Next, I'm set up here to finish my nails. Let me show you the charms that I picked out. And then I've got all these little rhinestones of different colors that I can kind of just like fill in and put around or do whatever I want to do. And then as far as lashes, this kit comes with the bond, the seal, and a pair of tweezers. So the video I watched, she basically used 3 different sizes, 2 clusters from each size, and then just worked her way across her eye. I'm going to work with the shortest 3 here and just see how it goes. And that is lashes done. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. And then I think the last thing that goes in this vlog is the result of the tan. So after literally 1 use, it looked like I had been in the sun all day. Very impressed. Love the product. Would definitely recommend. Like, super hydrating, super easy, didn't transfer, didn't smell, all those things. Like, I wish this were sponsored. It's obviously not. But I did it 3 different times every other day over the course of a week. I left it on like 8 to 12 hours per time that I did it. Here's the results. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. What is your absolute like must do for vacation prep? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below. Subscribe while you're hanging out down there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.